Hey, been a while since we did a video, but I'm out here at Forest Lawn in Lawrence. Yeah, there's a forest lawn in every town, I think. This is one in Lawrence, and this is, as you can see, we got construction trailers, we got porta potties. This mausoleum here was condemned, and they have finally here, after 2 or 3 years and many news stories, they're out here getting repairs done on it. It looks very nice. Can't quite tell you structurally how good the repairs are. Not my department. But they have added on here a couple of these supposed columbariums. All this, yeah, I mean, as far as everything here, pretty much still looks the same. A lot of cleanup of, especially up here at the roof. That was, I believe that was the failure point, was the roof. And it just had everything leaking, and like I say, wound up getting condemned. Overall, you can see we got another one they've put back here. My understanding is that this cemetery is full up as far as all plots having been sold. Don't know if that's fact. Is still active. Burial's still going on. You see down this wall, and this mausoleum actually, I don't know if you want to call it a basement or not, but give you a look back here. This is probably the more active area. What you see back there, and then up around the turn there on the other side of the road are pretty much where most of the current burials are happening, save for plots that a husband died 40 years ago and wife is being buried now. I certainly hope that they save some of the money from this and are going to be able to get the roadways through here fixed, because they are absolutely awful. Pretty old cemetery here. I would say dates back to the 30s probably. But there's a catch to that, and I will show you that here in a minute when we kind of drive through. Just give you a little look at the front. We'll walk down the stairs here real quick. Show this from the back side. If you do have family in this mausoleum, you will be very happy to see all this. Alright. And again, nothing overly special down here on the back side. A lot of erosion problems. Seen a lot of the graves, as everything's washing down, which things are wont to do here in the summer. With all the storms, getting a lot of the markers kind of getting buried a little bit. I think, again, that's a bit of a byproduct of the construction. Just give a little look down through here, but here is the back side of, it's kind of what I call the basement of it. We do have a number of vaults down here as well, and there's where we were up on the ground floor level, I guess is the way to look at it. Just kind of walk around here and walk up the top. Not exactly sure why we've got a couple of the vases sitting up here. Yeah. And just give kind of a look from the side here. It does look much nicer. Kind of wish I'd gotten down here and done a video on this, or did I? This is the problem getting out so many cemeteries. You forget where you've been, what you've done. I'll look through my videos. If I did a video on the mausoleum in old condition, I'll put a link down in the description. I'm gonna just hop in the vehicle here and take a ride around. A lot of encroachment. This cemetery does not have any land left. You can see the RB sign up there. There's a Zaxby's on the other side. Okay. Let me see. Let me hit the radio here so we don't get... Oh, wait a minute. It's the race. Alright. There's no music there they can get snotty about.
Can't go fast enough to finish where I need to.
Well, we still need to turn that down, though. Alright. So this area here, again, an active area. As we get down here, there's a little more activity, but a lot is very old, and you can see most everything's filled up. Across the road there, that's seems to be where the newest burials go. And right here, is the part that I was going to point out to you. We'll pop out here real quick. It's a cemetery within a cemetery. I forget the name of this, but we have an old family cemetery here, and forest lawn grew out of this. So this right here is basically the beginnings, and we do have the name right down here. I can just never remember it. We got some Teagues, some Franks, and here we go. It is the Franks Simmons family cemetery. See here, I don't know if you'll be able to read this, but started on the land of Captain Charles Simmons, soldier in the Revolutionary War, established in the early 1800s. These are not in the greatest of condition, but there's Charles Simmons, born 1801, so I'd say that's probably a son. And I would say these are the Simmons graves right here. Just can't read it. Charles Simmons here is about the only one that is readable. Jane Simmons, and then we got Amelia, I think. But just a small cemetery within a cemetery. There's the office over there for the cemetery. This section over here, a lot of 70s and 80s, but again, mostly filled up. Maybe there are, onesie twosie plots left around here. Not many, if there are. And you can see over there, back, that's the Arby's. The dentist office being built just over there, so they're kind of trapped in here. There's no more room at the end, and I would assume that's probably one of the reasons that it took so long to get anything to happen on the mausoleum up there, because, well, if you ain't got no money coming in, things get to be a problem. Alright, but just wanted to, I'm out and about today. I had just done some pickups here last weekend. Fully documented this one 5-6 years ago, and during the hot summer months, I'll get out here and do pickups just because, hey, it's close to home, and if it gets too dang hot, I haven't driven too far. So, grounds are kept up decently. Again, a lot of erosion issues in this area. I don't think this was planned out very well. But, alright, I got a couple more that I'm going to today, so hopefully, it's been a while since I've done a video, but may have several today. We'll see you at the next place.